I will lift up my eyes to the hills of Jerusalem. From where shall my help come? My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. He will not allow your foot to slip. He who keeps you will not slumber. Behold, he who keeps Israel will never slumber briefly nor sleep soundly. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade in your right hand. The sun will not strike you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will protect you from all evil. He will keep your life. The Lord will keep your going out and your coming in, everything that you do from this time forth and forever. I believe this. And who of you here this morning can be glad and excited with me this morning because our God is still a living, miracle-working God. This morning I have such great news. Tuesday, last week Friday, I went for a scan after the cancer and everything, and doctor phoned me on Tuesday and he said, "Yeah, everything is clean. So no more cancer for me." So So just want to give you a small testimony, a little bit giving you back on what happened through this journey that I've been on. The third month, I went in for operation, but it was before that, last year already, I started seeing stuff and didn't really think much of it because I thought, no, I know better than the doctors, and I know I have a God that can heal me, and I just pray to him and he can do whatever he wants. And on the third month, I had to go in for surgery because they found cancer, 2 growths in my colon. And a couple of years back, already in 2013 in South Africa, they also found cancer, and it was clean for 8 years, and then it came back. So I asked the Lord, I didn't ask the Lord, yeah, but why? Why did this happen again? I just said, Lord, I know, and I will just go carry on because I know you have a plan and you have a reason for this. So they gave me an operation. While I was in hospital, the two days, it was really just a maze. I can't remember anything that happened there. But there was a lady, a nurse that came in, and it was twice at night for the 2 days. And all I can remember was she had blonde hair, and her name was Gabby. And she did speak a little bit, and she asked me in what church I am. And I said to her, I'm in Midpoint Church. And she said, yeah, she can see the light shining, and she know the Lord is with me. And she really helped me to get through this time of difficulty as well. But then, as time progressed and I got better in hospital, I didn't see her anymore. And I asked the nurses and I asked the doctors and everybody around there, asked them, yeah, who is this lady? Do you know her? And nobody knows her. They don't know her name. They don't know who I was talking about. And I know for a fact that was an angel from God. And that's when I knew. And that's when I knew everything was going to be okay. Because my God is still a living miracle God. And like I said, on Tuesday, and then I had to start with chemo because the cancer went into my lymph nodes, and it was stage 3. And I didn't want to do it. I said to Cindy, I'm not going to do it because I've seen what cancer after chemo can do to people, and I just didn't want to go through that. She said, no, come on, where's your faith? And I said to her, okay, I'll do this because I know God is still with us and he will protect us. So I went through the chemo. What a journey this was. And what people are going through with chemo is really not nice. You have your days when you feel good, and then you have your days when you're so tired and you feel so sick, you don't want to carry on with nothing, and you just feel like giving up. You just feel like going to sit down in a corner and just don't want to stand up again. But if it wasn't for God and all your prayers, I think I wouldn't have made it. So I want to thank each and every one of you as well for your prayers and being faithful and just be there every time and give me encouraging words just to encourage me again, and the same with me so I could encourage you as well. But yeah, and so last week, like I said, went to the doctor to do a checkup, and the doctor said, "Yeah, listen, I want to send you for a scan because I, at home, a week, 3 weeks ago, I just after I ate, stood up, drink some cool drink, and I said to Cindy, I don't feel good, and all of a sudden I just collapsed, and I got afraid because I didn't know what was going on, and ever since there on, I hear this ping in my ears, and every time when that happens, I feel like really dizzy, and I have to go and stand still, or I have to go and sit down, otherwise I'll fall over. And I told the doctor, because I didn't want to tell the doctor because I knew if I'm going to tell him, it's going to be more tests and more stuff, and I didn't want to go through all that again because I've been through so much. And then Cindy said to me, and Troy also, he said, no, remember, just go and do it because you can't play with your life. You already started before, just remember that. So I went to the doctor and I told him, listen, doctor, this is what happened. My heart don't feel good. Every time when I take a deep breath, something happens, and all this stuff. And the doctor said, okay, listen, I need to send you for the scan for your brain, because I'm afraid because the cancer, the chemo affects your brain as well. Your brain get damaged from the cancer and the chemo. So he said, you want to test my brain and scan my whole body. So I went on Friday. It was Thursday, I was at the doctor, so Friday I had my appointment to do the scan, and did the scans, everything, and I said to Cindy, Tuesday, I said, no, I have to phone the doctor and find out what's going on, because I couldn't wait anymore. I was so excited because I just had this excitement in me, and I had to get the confirmation that everything is clean, because I already knew I was clean and set free by Jesus, because he who his son sets free is free indeed. So, and then I phoned the doctor, and they said, okay, you will phone me back, and it was getting late, and I said to Cindy, maybe tomorrow, and then all of a sudden my cell phone rang just after 7, and it was the doctor, and I said, doctor, do you have good news for me? And he said, no, you haven't checked my scans yet, and I said, come on, I can't wait anymore. He said, no, just wait, I'm going to read it quickly, and he read, and he says, you're all clean, you're all clean, and I remember when Jesus said to the people that when he was on the earth, when he were healing them, he said, your faith healed you. You're all clean. And indeed, I was all clean. And I thank the Lord, because at that moment when he said that, the tears were just flowing of excitement and faith. And Troy came over and he was crying with me, and I was crying, and it was just amazing. And I just want to tell you, and I want to encourage you, doesn't matter what journey you're on, just remember, there's always God, there's always center point of everything. And he have a will and he have a way to get you out of there. It's not permanent. It's not permanent. But just keep your faith going, and have your faith going, and just believe with all your heart, because that is all I did. I've never even once said, Lord, but why me? I said, Lord, why not me? And I say to you, and I can tell you now, there was people that was touched in my workplace that never knew the Lord. They came to the Lord, not because of me, it's because of Jesus. And the one guy said to me, it's just something different about you, because you're shining, and like no other Christian that we ever seen before. And it's not me. I give all honor and glory to God, Him alone.